So there are different ways that we can manipulate or perform operations on our variables. And I'm going to show you some of the math operators that we can use on our variables. So the first is the plus sign, and this is used for addition. So we use this to add two variables together. And the next is the minus or the hyphen symbol, and this is used for subtraction. And then we have the asterisk, and in Java this is used for multiplication. So don't get this confused with the X or the times symbol. In Java we use asterisk. And then finally, we have the forward slash, which is used for division. So once again, the plus symbol is used for addition. The minus symbol is used for subtraction. Asterisk is used for multiplication. And forward slash is used for division. So let me show you an example. Suppose we have a variable called age, and age is equal to 23. And now suppose next year we want to increase the age by 1. To do this, we can just say age equals age, and then we use our plus symbol and then 1, just like that. So now if we were to print or display the value of age and then run our code, you can see that age is now 24. Let me show you another example. Suppose we have two variables, okay? And the first one is length. And let's make length equal to. And our second variable is width. And width is equal to 3. And the formula for calculating the area is length times width. So let's create a third variable. We'll call this area. And this is going to be equal to length. And then asterisk, since this is multiplication, and then width. So now let's display the value of area. If I run my code, you can see that the output is 6 because 2 times 3 is 6. So performing operations on strings is slightly different from how we perform operations on number or numerical variables. So let me show you an example. So suppose we have a string, and this string is called A. And the value of A is going to be good. And as you can see, I have double quotes surrounding my strings. We're going to create another string variable, which is going to be called B. And the value is going to be by. So now let's create a print statement. And in our print statement, we're going to add these two variables together. And we can do that by just using the A plus B. So this should combine both of our variables. So let's run our code. And as you can see, A was good and B was by. So when we do A plus B, it becomes goodbye. So let me show you another example just to make this a little bit more clear. Suppose we have a string variable called name, and the value here is going to be Victor. So I can create a print statement. And in my print statement, I'm going to have a string that says, how are you doing? And something I can do here is just simply use the addition symbol and then the variable name, which in this case is name. So as you can see here, I don't surround my variable name with quotes. Otherwise, this would not be recognized as a variable. So I'm going to run my code, and this should combine my string with my variable. And as you can see, we get the expected output, which is how are you doing, Victor?